He knocks it through. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0.
Bengals nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Flacco. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
It's a gain of 28.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Flacco to throw. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
19, Cougar 19. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Bengals 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And caught Saquon Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
On second down, Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go, Sacks.
Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a...
See ya.
Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 28 out of that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Oh, I almost got sticky with it.
They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Hey, 73.
Hurts comes out throwing. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Brings up 2nd
Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of his first throw is an interception. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams nearly take it back for a pick six, but he's stopped at the very last moment. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Set. 30, red 80.
Another for Williams. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just a yard away on third and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Trying to sneak with Stafford. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
Yellow 80!
Trying for it with Stafford.
No! There's no way he gets that.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Fuck.
Here's
Fuck
Evans
that
set
up.
to kick this away.
First play, didn't like it. Should have.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Hurts the throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
Hurts on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Now he's hit, Hurts fumbles. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Great. Set. Delta.
On third down, it's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. On fourth down, Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to
Let's go, baby.
back with their first points of this game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
Let's go, baby.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Stafford now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Stafford gonna go on fourth. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. It's the Rams who have first and 10. Stafford's going to throw once more. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Double right.
Stafford now on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Running back sent in motion. Stafford to throw again on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. Racing down the left side. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Great. Shot. Count up. Trimming. Hey, 73. Man.
Hurts looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now it's 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
73.
Now Hurts. He finds Dotson left side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Hurts yet again. Throw right side, caught by Smith. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Evans set to kick this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. At the 20. He's at the 10.
God damn it.
Down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. They rip off a big check of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Barkley. Can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They pick the handoff. Now Stafford bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long for him here. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
All right, here we go. 4th down with Stafford. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock.
Mm.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Arlington. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get... This past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They put Pickens in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away. 3rd and 7.
Yeah! Here we go. 20.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Xavier Gibson deep to return. That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
No toss up. 180, 180.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Why didn't he catch it?
By Deron Black. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
They'll run. It's Williams. Powering forward. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 32 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
63. Hey, Silver. Hey.
Again, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hop.
He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott.
God damn
He's
it.
got a receiver, and that's Lamb. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Prescott again. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's into the end zone. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Aubrey good with the extra point. Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Hurts now. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
2nd and 5.
At the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. That one pulled in by Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. 2nd down, they need 7. Hurts again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. 3rd down coming up. Hurts will try it again. It is brought in the end zone.
Dot.
Devontae Smith.
Diggity dot.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with the touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is brought in. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. It's a gain of 43 yards. Dak will throw it here on first down. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Second and a yard.
At the 28-yard line.
Yeah! Let's go 47, 26.
Prescott now. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
Great. Set.
To throw, Hurts. Pushed out to his left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring